Hello everyone, my name is Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just doing a pathway behind my resident services and doing some of this red area next to it. It's going to be more of a just transitional area speed build, so it might be a little bit boring since I'm just going to be placing a bunch of paths. So let's just open up the Island Designer and get started. Okay. So first I'm gonna start building up some clips behind resident services. I want the pathway behind here to be elevated to kind of give it more height. Sorry, most of this just gonna be building clips and everything. Sorry if you find it a little tedious. I didn't really have a plan. I didn't know how big I wanted this clip to be. I needed it big enough to place some trees and my road on it. So I'll be stopping quite a bit just to see how everything looking. And I didn't know for sure how far I wanted to go, but I decided not to take it too far until a future build. I like putting some water behind my resident services to make it a little bit more interesting. I do want the road to kind of go right in front of a view. So I didn't want to make it too big. So I have room for that. Because at the very back of my map is going to be my neighborhood. Okay, I'm getting the incline so I can see how that would look. And then I'm going to just place right there. Now I'm just making a pathway closer to the incline. So I know how this will go. I couldn't finish the road at this very second because the incline is in the way. I try to get some nature and furniture out. I was trying if I wanted to use this because I did want to add some city elements, but I decided against in the end. I decided to move away from working on the cliffs to work on this little plot of land. I typically just do one thing and then I'd work on the next. And I had to keep running my mailbox to get some stuff I ordered to see if I want to use it. I had to push Deirdre out of the way because she was kind of in the way. I was debating whether I should keep this, and I didn't know for sure if I liked it. So I kept walking back and forth to look at it. And I decided to see what he was selling. Yeah, I didn't want that to be just right behind my line of plants and furniture. So I pushed that away. Then I finally decided to go up and start working on my clips. Yeah. They're gonna be I want a lot of height behind my resident services to give it look more interesting. So I'm just gonna go through and try planting trees, but I do want this to be more foresty, so I don't want it just in a straight line. I would time travel in this video to grow them in, because it's hard for me to, yeah, there I go, time traveling. It's hard for me to see how it would look and decorate around it when they are not fully grown. Especially since I have trouble figuring out where they can grow and where they can't. So I need to see if any is not growing, so I could fix that problem we have. And Bango just taught me curiosity. And I already have Roswell and Deirdre hanging out on the cliff, even though it's not really interesting yet. And here I am trying to finish up this path, because it bothers me when my path is unfinished. And there's my little neighborhood, just trying to figure out how far it would go, the clip can go, before my future view build would not work out. Debating on whether I how far I needed to expand the clips, if I want to add another row of tree, or if I wanted to stunt some of the growth yet. When I'm stuck on a build, I just run around like a crazy person. And I had to buy more trees because I did not plan in advance and get everything all prepared. I need to work on it. Yeah. My trees are not fully grown in, so I'm time traveling again. There's my map, how it's looking so far. Hey, I'm just expanding my clips now so I could add the road. I'm starting to put the road down because I didn't know how much space I needed for the road. I didn't know for sure how to get the road to turn, so I was just playing with the path for a little bit to figure it out. And I'm just filling it in the clips. I figured out I needed to expand it a little bit more for the road to fit. the road was bothering me a little bit, so I went back and fixed it. I tried adding the leaf pile, I hoped it helped. I am just adding more trees since my road was finished. There was a couple pieces that didn't grow, so I had to go in and fix that. You have the bug off going on this day. I was thinking of what I could do in that area. It wasn't too much I could build or plant. And I had to grab more apples so I could stand some more trees. I decided to add some of the hedges to make it look nicer when you look in from the bottom. And add some more greenery. In all the places I didn't feel like adding stuff, I just kind of put the clear custom design so I didn't get any more weeds growing or anything like that. Or fossils or rocks. This little section in front of the cliff, I added some more stuff. Just placing some furniture and stuff around to make it look cuter. I had to grab some wheat fields out of my mailbox to start placing it to make it look more overgrown. I started to add the rodeo horse like he pouring the covered wagon. Thought it looked pretty cute. Right now, just time traveling to see how's everything looking grown and getting my trees to grow in as much as I want them to. I decided to do something with this water and needed to go somewhere. I figured it would just go straight across, since it is a city core and forest core island. It didn't really matter if it didn't really curve all that much. I decided to do a road. I wanted you to have access to the back of my island so you could get to the houses. I just picked up my bridge for the river I just built. It took me a couple of tries to figure out what I wanted it, because it kind of bothered me. It was not completely even with the road. Gave me a little OCD. Okay, I moved so the bridge will be built. Then I had to go into the Island Designer app because it would not let me finish my road. And that's it for this speed build. I'm going to give you a little walkthrough of it. I am not finishing this side. I'll probably do it off camera or in a separate video. I've already been recording this for way too long. But I do think it turned out pretty cute. I like how it turned out. I might fix the road later too, because it doing that little curve kind of bothers me. But that'll be off camera if I end up fixing it. And the road is probably going to extend, but that'll be in a separate video when I do decide to extend it. But this has been fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know if you like it or if you have any suggestions. My name is Courtney. Thanks for coming. See ya.